Hello everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This particular reading is for the sign of Capricorn. Now, this is a general reading, so that means it's probably not gonna resonate in its entirety, in which case I suggest to just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody who needs it. Otherwise, it can get pretty confusing and it negates the purpose of a reading. So, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's see. All right, Capricorn. Oh, okay. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Sun, 7 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So there is something going on here that is really bringing you a lot of joy, happiness, and it's put you in a place where you're stepping into your power here with the Emperor. And with the 7 of Pentacles, you are, I want to say, taking a look at your life. And with that, you're taking stock, essentially. You're really trying to figure out what does and does not work for you. And that would make sense here, why in the position of your subconscious feelings, we have the Tower. I'm getting the vibe that you feel that like something major is going to go down. Maybe there's going to be a huge change in your life. But whatever it is, it's going to be shocking. Like it's something that's going to have you like have to sit there for a minute and be like, what? But in the position of possibilities or obstacles, we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, because I'm getting the vibe that you've been in a major, like, people-pleasing energy. That's why now you're in a position to where you have to take a look back at everything in your life. And I feel like that's like why you're in this like Tower energy. You see this Tower moment coming. But at the same time, I'm getting that, like, it may be shocking, it may shake shit up, but you're not afraid, if that makes sense. Like, this Tower energy isn't really filling you with dread. I'm getting the vibe here that, you know that this Tower needs to fall. You know that you may need to rebuild from the ground up to make something new. That is, with the Ace of Cups, essentially something that will take you out of the energy that you've been in with the people pleasing and putting that energy into yourself. Now, in the position of your best course of action here, we have the 5 of Wands. I feel like this is essentially here to let you know not to engage in the gossip, not to engage with people who are like talking shit about other people, whether you know them or not. That's just the sort of energy that's going to bring you down and further away from yourself. Now, in the position of outside forces, here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's there's been some slow moving energy here. And that could be a part of what is bringing on this tower, or this could be caused by the tower, because it's going to be a bit of a lengthy road, a lengthy process. That's just how self-love is. You know, the road to loving yourself is not quick. And that's if you're even doing it consciously. Most people are not. Right now, in the position of your surroundings and family, we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they're very, like the people around you, your family, like the people that you really hold close, they're very healing. They're encouraging you to, rest and take your time. And in the position of your driving force, we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, because you're planning a much more stable future. And with that, your future outcome here is the Page of Pentacles, which is to me somebody coming forward here with an offer of some sort. And, that's, I feel like that's a situation in which you're going to need to practice what you've been learning, which is that whole self-love thing. So to me, that's saying, you're really using your discernment when it comes to the people that you let into your life. And that's not just like romantically, that's also in friendship, business, career, stuff like that. Something like that, it really trickles down energy wise into many other areas of your life. All right, Capricorn, these are the messages that I have for you at this time, and I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.